What's up, guys? This is Cory. Welcome to CNA Films and Animation. Well, today's Tuesday. Welcome to this week's episode of TV Series Tuesday. This week, I have watched and I'm reviewing The Increasingly Poor Decisions of Todd Margaret. So, The Increasingly Poor Decisions of Todd Margaret is a British sitcom, I guess. Came out about 2010, 2011. And it stars David Cross and Will Arnett. And basically it's about David Cross. He works for this company, and he gets mistaken for a salesman, and Will Arnett's his boss, and Will Arnett sends him to Britain to sell this energy drink that is, let's say, less than favorable. A lot of people who taste it hate it, and he gets this partner who, frankly, I don't even think works there, who keeps giving him very poor suggestions, which Todd Margaret goes with. And I've got to say that it's overall a very funny comedy. David Cross is one of those actors that is very likable, but at the same time, he's very funny, usually naive, very, I guess you could say stupid at times. And, you know, he plays this character, Todd Margaret, very well. He brings a lot of laughs to each situation that he gets thrown into. And, you know, each episode, it's about 20 minutes long per episode, 6 episodes for the first season. And honestly, it's a fantastic series. Will Arnett, like I said, plays his boss, and he's kind of an arrogant douchebag, basically. He's very, very much so interested about sex more than business, I guess. And you find out some interesting things about him later in the season, which I'm not going to spoil. But, you know, he always says something very inappropriate. He always will say, like, when he introduces himself, or not introduces himself, but when he calls someone on the phone, like Todd Margaret, he'll always start with a insult or a explicit term or something. And, you know, it fits Will Arnett, I think. He does a great job with his performance there. Some of the stuff that takes place in this season is just hilarious. David Cross, I mean, you know, first he did Tobias Funke in Arrested Development. Well, at least from what I've seen. He probably did similar characters before then, but, you know, from what I've known of him, you know, he did Tobias in Arrested Development. Then he's done a couple of other similar characters in later shows, but this one I think might be the most naive of them all. He gets himself into all sorts of just terrible situations, and you would think that he would have a little lick of sense, but no. I mean, he brings a lot of the laughs, and a lot of the laughs are propelled because of his partner Dave, who, like I said, just gives him horrible suggestions, and, you know, David Cross's character Todd Margaret goes with it. And I mean, it's just, it's kind of sad to see how dumb he really can get. Let me go into the product that he's selling. The product is Thunder Muscle, and, you know, he is, first off, he's not really a good salesman, but at the same time, the product that he's trying to sell, the Thunder Muscle, you learn right off the bat that it is highly toxic. You know, it's in Korean it says bad sanitation, and, you know, everyone who drinks this stuff is just, they hate it. You know, so I mean, literally, he gets like hundreds and hundreds of boxes of this stuff, and he has to sell it, but everybody hates it. And, you know, that's just like one of the many funny situations in this show. You know, if you haven't seen this show, I do recommend it. Like I said, it's only 6 episodes for 20 minutes per episode, and each one of them are funny. Always stay after the end credits, by the way, because there's always a little snippet of something at the end after the credits on each episode, and they are always very funny. For the first like 4 episodes or so, they are kind of like a continuation type thing, and it's actually kind of morbidly funny, and at least for the first 4 episodes. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want to ruin it for you, but it's pretty funny. Yeah, like I said, if you haven't seen this season, if you haven't seen this series, I recommend that you check it out. It's on Netflix. You know, you can knock them out in like 2 hours time. It's very funny. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to see season 2, and you know, I'm going to give The Increasingly Poor Decisions of Todd Margaret season 1 a 9 out of 10. So tell me, guys, have you seen The Increasingly Poor Decisions of Todd Margaret? If you have, what'd you think of it? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? What do you think of David Cross, Will Arnett? What do you think of some of the situations that he gets himself into? Comment below, let me know. Love to hear what your thoughts are. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, favorite, subscribe. I'm Cory, and I will see you guys in the next one.